What's up, everybody? I had to get on here real quick before because you know what today is. Today is the premiere day for Baddies West season 3. We finally about to get into it, and it's 7:20 right now. I wanted to get on here first just to kind of like do a little intro because we had some pretty exciting. Well, I'm talking about me, but really us, especially if you've been one of the ones that's been rocking with me since the beginning. We finally crossed that big thing for me. It's big for me. It might be small for some, but 1,000 on the YouTube subscribers. So that's a big thing for me. It's not super duper big to a lot of people, but for me, just doing YouTube itself, it just came as something that I wanted to do. Like, when did I start? I started in 2021, so it just was something random I just wanted to do. I was like, I just want to do something that's gonna hold myself accountable, maybe possibly take me to a different level in life, maybe, who knows, because you never know with social media. Stuff is endless nowadays, and that's just where I'm at now. I just wanted to have something to kind of put myself out there, put myself not in my comfort zone, even though this kind of is my comfort zone, just talking, because I talk a lot. I watch a lot of shows. I talk about it all the time on social media and with my friends and stuff, but that was just something I just started, and I didn't expect it to grow. But whenever it started growing, I wanted to keep doing it. And that's the thing. Whenever I say I thank y'all every single time, I do, because if it was not for y'all continuing to watch and subscribe and comment, I wouldn't still be doing it, because after a while I get sick of doing it, just talking to myself with no response. But long story short, I just want to thank y'all so much for helping me get there. Like, I got to 1,000 subscribers. I'm now eligible to start receiving payment as well as partnering. And I just want to thank y'all again. I truly appreciate it. Y'all continuing to watch the videos, like watching them from start to finish. That's going to help me out in terms of where this check could go. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I guess it determines, and it depends on how much traction's coming to my channel and how much is being watched and the ads and stuff. I'm gonna try and put ads in. I'm not gonna put too many in because I know the type of viewer I am. I don't want to see a million ads in a video when I'm trying to watch it for some specific reason. But if y'all watch it, if y'all watch the ad all the way through, I'll appreciate that, because that's gonna help me out too. But all in all, thank y'all so much for getting me to that one point. Like, you didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate y'all. But let's continue to share the video. Let's continue to thumbs it up, drop the comments, because y'all know I love talking to y'all. And yeah, you don't have to hear me sitting here talking about let's get to 1,000 no more, because we did it. But thank y'all. Let's try and get to 10,000. But I ain't gonna say that a million times. But thank y'all so much. And yeah, it's premiere day. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Let's go. Who mute this game? Whoa. What was your thought so far? Just don't even tell me too much. Just tell me what you thought off that.
The first episode, the editing is still horrible.
You think so? I thought it was better.
It got better, but I mean, like, it could have been way better. It was like, so if last season was a 5, this was a 5.5 on editing.
You wouldn't even give it a 7?
No,
like 2 notches up. The intro.
I feel like the beginning was weird, and then also with the slow-mos of them at the photo shoot was very like, why are we?
I felt like they did. Well, yeah, I guess when you say it's still kind of similar to last season, it's like they still dragged out a lot. But what they showed, I liked.
Yeah, true. I give you that. They did show some good stuff.
All right, we're gonna jump right on into it, because.
Okay, so we starting at the beginning.
We're gonna start out with Natalie and her family, which watching this little scene with Natalie, her mom, her aunt, and Jacob. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would watch a show with Natalie's family. For some reason.
Have you not seen her and her mama on the show where it was daughter and mama?
She was fighting the chick from
yeah, her mama is just as crazy. I see where she get it from.
Her aunt was the star though. She was entertaining to me. Like, the stuff that she was saying.
Definitely was.
She wasn't trying, and you could tell like she wasn't trying too hard when she knew she was on TV. Like, she was just being herself. And I could tell that's probably where Natalie gets most of it from because they kind of have similar personalities too. But Jacob was being messy in it too. But let's start to it though. So Natalie, she started doing that little intros of every girl in the house or whatever. And then they was in a house, which I assume Zeus was trying to make it seem like it was Natalie's house, which we all know that was not Natalie's house.
That's not Natalie's house. That's an Airbnb.
And literally in Los Angeles, clearly. But she started down the line. She introduced Rollie. And I like this part though. When they did their introductions and they showed like the little clips and stuff.
But yeah, that was good. I like that. I like the introductions. Because some people don't know who people are. Like I did not know who DJ Sky was because I didn't even hear about her.
Me either.
I said, who the fuck?
I didn't know she was on the cast until like last week when I did a review. And then somebody told me she was on the cast. I was like, okay. But I like the fact that whenever the girls that do music, I like that they was playing their music in the background too. Did you notice that?
Huh?
They was playing their music when they was introducing them. Like Rollie's music was playing.
Oh, yes. I think I liked Lowe's song.
I liked all three of them, really.
Yeah, I liked Lowe's song when they played that for her. Actually, I really like the intro song.
We're gonna get to that. But yeah. But Rollie said she was skeptical of working with Natalie, which obviously anybody should be, but Rollie should know going into this season not to look at Natalie like a friend. Because Natalie don't look at like a friend. Like they all
I think everybody who don't watch Baddies, watch Bad Girls should know that. But some people do.
Yeah. But we know
also when they was like when Biggie came up and they were like Rollie met her match, I'm like, didn't Jayla beat up Rollie last season? She met her match already. Rollie is not unbeatable, but Rollie's a good fighter. I love Rollie.
I know. We get to it. But then they got Krishan. Jacob said that she needed to grow up, which I was like, yeah, that's true. I love Krishan, but she do need to grow up.
But she's young. She's the youngest one, I believe.
She got a lot, especially if it's every day is something with her in Blueface. As you know, she now pregnant, and then she was fighting in the street last night, pregnant. Did you see that?
Yeah. I saw that in the street.
That's her having a
but
baby.
It didn't look like that she was really fighting like that. It looked like that she was really trying to stop and the girl was fighting her.
Yeah, but you putting yourself in situations to end up doing it. And you know, Krishan probably gonna fight. Like she don't care that she got that baby in her. And I'm scared she gonna end up drinking too. Cause she probably, she gonna drink, she gonna smoke weed. Like, I just don't see her taking the pregnancy lightly. And that child about to be a mess. But Krishan was saying, don't fuck with her unless you want to get fucked up. We all know that. Then Scotty was introduced. And this is what I was like, okay, I don't know if you caught it, but Natalie immediately told Jacob not to say nothing. So I'm like, why he can't talk about Scotty, but he can talk about everybody else?
Because I think he might be messing with Scotty.
That's what I was thinking. Or maybe they probably doing threesomes and stuff. I don't know.
It has them, and they might throw Curtis up in there. Because Jacob give me limp wrist anyway.
Drop it in the comments, people, if you agree with what he said. Because word on the street,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Natalie be out here, so clearly he ain't got no issue.
They be getting their coochie ate in Africa. Why can't they get their coochie ate in LA?
And getting shit on in Dubai. So that's that. But Scotty said that she wanted to come back and redeem herself. She said she feel like she didn't show herself enough last season, which I guess I can agree. Even though I didn't really not like Scotty last season. I felt like she was just chill. But maybe she felt like she didn't do enough. But we'll see what she does. Hopefully she don't do too much, like somebody this cast. But then we got my favorite, Kat. Kat's my favorite this season coming back.
That's your favorite this season?
That's my favorite. Like out of all the like bad girls, like she the realest. To me, I feel like she's the realest one. She's gonna be authentic. I think she's gonna.
I got a comment about her later on.
Really? Okay. Well, we're gonna probably be on opposite sides this season then.
And that's okay.
So that's definitely okay.
That means that we have a mind of our own.
We do. We both do. And that's what's gonna make it interesting. But Lo was the next one. I like Lo too.
I love Lo, but I know Lo is a messy ass motherfucker. I feel like a lot of people forget how much BGC 12 was messy. Like everybody on that cast was messy. It's just that a lot of people hated Jada, so they really was just like looking besides everybody else that was messy. Lo was messy, so I know Lo gonna be messy.
And she's still the same person. I thought she would have been different a little bit, but she's still
I think she was chiller. She was definitely chiller because on her intro to BGC 12, she was loud as hell.
She's still loud.
She's still loud, but like it it took her a little warming up. Get loud.
But she definitely still got that. She like me and you. She very opinionated. She gonna run
very opinionated.
So, but that's what she said, and she said she gonna come back and do it. They played, like I said, they played her music, and I liked her music too.
I like her music.
Yeah, and then Stunna Girl, she came in rapping. She said she come from a long line of pretty much hood shit, drug dealers.
Yeah, she's on the charts.
Is she?
What charts?
I ain't never heard of her. I ain't never heard of her until here. I'm gonna look it up. I ain't never heard of her until here, but she's, when I did the reviews, the fans was telling me that she was gonna bring it, and I wasn't doubting them, but I can already tell she's gonna be a handful this season. And starting off, when I first saw her, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about her. But towards the episode, I kind of went from like not knowing how I feel about her to not really seeing. I'm like, I don't know about her. And then towards the end, something changed too. But I'll tell you that when we get to it.
Okay.
Razor was my favorite out of all the new girls. I like her. She just give a real vibe. She's from Maryland. I love people from Maryland. She said she was, and it's funny too, because Jacob said it too. He said Razor ain't her real name. That's like a prison name. And then she was literally, she said she was locked up in prison for 2 years. I'm like, exactly. So, but she said she got the name Razor because she cuts men and women hair. So clearly she's a hairdresser. But then we got Biggie. And that, like you said, Jacob said Rollie met her match probably because of the size. But I don't feel like she met her match with her. I feel like, at least from what just first impressions, I don't feel like Biggie can fight. I feel like Biggie's.
Did you not see the
Did I not see what?
Did you not see the preview?
I didn't see enough from that preview to make me think, oh, she can fight.
Did you not see like Rollie?
I feel like Rollie can handle her. She fighting Stunna. Like Stunna can't fight.
I saw her fight Stunna. Okay, well, let's keep going.
But yeah, so Biggie's, she's what? She said she's full blood Latina. She said she's an event coordinator. She said she don't like bitches that do too much. And is she the bitch that did too much this episode for me? I'm like, what? But then we got DJ Sky. She from Baltimore. She a DJ.
Is DJ? Never mind.
She's Krishan's best friend. So that's where I came to the conclusion why she's on the show. Which we'll see if she's really the real good best friend that's gonna keep Krishan in check. Cause like
she seemed chill, so I don't know how they best friends. Well, maybe look, every crazy friend do need a chill friend.
Yeah.
So
crazy, chill.
Oh, I was getting crazy last night.
I know you was. Very ghetto. You was chill. You've been chill for a little bit, but you turned it up. Twitter was turned last night.
Very turned up. But yeah, bitches got to know that just because I'll be chilling and cooling now, don't mean I still don't know how to read a bitch down. So
you still got it in you.
I still got it in me. I just be holding it off. But them bitches got read the fuck down. They were sitting over there scrambling. They were scrambling.
I saw the tweet, the video. I saw the tweet, the video, and you just going off on Spaces. I said, what done happened now?
Yeah, but anyways, back to it. They talking about they hoping Baddies get 100 million, and Natalie still talking about let's get to the bag.
She said it too.
I hope they get to the bag this season, because if they don't,
like they are.
If they don't,
I want to
back the fuck out of Natalie. But Natalie looked good in the first scene. She looked good.
Everybody looked good. I will say that. And then we can't forget the last one. We didn't introduce everybody but Tommie. Tommie got 38 mugshots. That's what I'm always saying. She got 38 mugshots. She said she's been in jail every year since she was 14, and this is the first. Well, she said like 3 years.
3 years in a row since she hasn't been in jail. That's an accomplishment.
That right there lets you know she's not to be playing with.
The fact that is an accomplishment for her says something like, "You crazy bitch? I'm not messing with you."
That's a big accomplishment. But if I've been in jail every year since I was damn near a teenager, that's big. All right, so then we get into the intro. And the intro, this is why I said it. I like the intro because the way it all looked, the color scheme. I like that they all in the same like area per se, but it's like I like what they were wearing. I like the scenery. I like the lighting, and like you said, I like the music. Like I like.
I feel like this intro was way better than the last season intro. Like it gave actual like an intro to a show. It was really good. Like My favorite looks were from Kat. I love the purple on Kat. She looked really good in that purple. She looked really good. And then also, I love the green on Rollie. Rollie was looking good in the green. Like the hair, the little crimply hair. I love the crimply hair. Like Rollie usually don't be looking too good, but she looked good in the promo.
That video they put in there where she was wearing like that gold, and it's like the screenshot that they did whenever they announced the cast like a couple months ago. They put the worst picture of hers. But yeah, like you said, she don't normally be looking the best, but she looked good in there. And then
she looked good in the promo. She did. And then Natalie looked like she want to be Kylie Kardashian.
With the
she was giving me WAP. She was giving me WAP, wet ass poop.
Cheetah print, I know. But yeah, all in all, I feel like everybody looked. I feel like everybody looked good in that.
Everybody look good.
But
there was an outfit that confused. Chris Sean's outfit threw it off for me.
Yeah, she looked the worst out of everybody.
Chris Sean outfit threw it off because I'm like, baby, you in the swimsuit.
She looked the worst.
Dazzled. I mean, colorful. It was too colorful for the like set.
Yeah, it didn't look. She was the only one that she stuck out in a bad way. Like she didn't look. Yeah. She didn't look like she belonged in the whole intro with everybody else.
It was bad.
So they always getting ready for the shoot individually and getting their makeup done. This is the part of the show where I started to get anxious. I was anxious the whole time watching this. I felt anxiety. I'm like, what's about to happen?
Because they was doing them slow-mos.
Yeah, and the way they was filming it, the music that they was playing, the background music, everybody was looking like
something was about to happen.
Yeah.
Everybody kept talking about there was tension in the room, and I guess Chris Sean wasn't there, so Lo was a little bit mad about that. She was like, where Chris Sean at? Like, we got work to do, which I guess I could kind of understand. Like, when you're a business person and your time is your money and people are not on time and we all signed up for the same thing, but we got to wait on you because you think you're the star or whatever, then whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of Chris Sean. We are Pisces together, so bitch, I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna make a grand entrance.
Yeah, y'all on my time. So you the type to get on my nerves too. I'm the
type on my time.
I'm like, Lo, I like shit. If we here, we here. I need you here now. I'm not waiting on you. Like,
and I would have told Lo, did you get paid?
All right, that's the thing too. They got to stop saying Krishan's young too. I know she young. She what, 22, 23 now? You young, but you an adult now. It's time to grow up. Like sometimes you gotta grow up. You need to be where you need to be on time. And if you can't do that, then don't do the show. Don't do it. I love Krishan, but it's what it is. But like you said, she said that, and then everybody was getting ready and stuff. And Stunna finished her shoot. She said she was gonna go walk up and talk to Natalie, but she saw Tommie coming down the stairs. Tommie's walking down, and as she walking down, Kat said that she was noticing the energy was off, which would be me because I'm big on energy. I can feel it. Like
feel it. Mm-hmm.
And of course,
but hold on. Did you catch what Tommie said before the fight happened?
That she felt something was off too.
Tommie said it was weird because everybody else took pictures in one place, and then production told her go take pictures by this shoe or whatever, and she was like, okay, I guess since my out, because she had on the blue dress, she said, okay, I guess my outfit is different, so they want me to go take a photo shoot over here. I honestly think production was setting Tommie up.
Set her up.
They were definitely setting Tommie up because when she said that, I'm like, that's weird. Why did they only move you?
They set her up because they knew, and that's the thing too, because when they showed the playback of the Baddies West auditions, when Tommie threw that drink on her while security was on her, and she said, Stunna Girl said that she got snuck, but I didn't see Tommie throw a punch. I didn't see it at all. Maybe she did, but I didn't see it. But if she considering that a sneak in that way, I was like, I don't know, because I ain't the type to like sneaks. I don't like it. If you want to fight me, let me know you want to fight me. We can square up and do what we got to do.
I don't think it was a sneak. If you're running up on somebody, it's not a sneak.
But Tommie didn't see her running up on her.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Stunna Girl saying that she got sneaked.
Because I was thinking like her claiming that was a sneak. I'm like, okay, if she calling that a sneak, because Tommie did throw the drink on her when she wasn't looking.
But it didn't even connect.
But I don't know. I guess some juice got on her, so that's what pissed her off. But she ended up sneaking Tommie, and this was bad. Because Tommie didn't know where it was coming from, and that's the thing.
Also, Tommie had on the dress and had on heels, and it was from the back.
She was not on guard at all. She didn't know what was going on.
Because honestly, if security's supposed to be there, why are y'all letting somebody through that y'all know don't even like it?
Like, she was that's the thing too. In a way, she was kind of barricaded in with the security, and she still found a way to get through the Tommie. And she was
she was dragging her down.
Yeah.
But I did see the security not even grabbing Stunna, but all on Tommie.
which is why Tommie went. She went ape shit. Like she went because I would have felt the same way. Because I'm like, this girl just snuck me, but y'all own me, and y'all take her away.
I would have been pissed. I would have been like, give me my sneakers. I'm about to fight. Yeah. Y'all better move. Y'all better move. Because at this point, y'all told me, I would have been pissed at production. I'd be like, y'all bitch asses told me to come the fuck down here to take a photo shoot, and y'all moved me away from everybody fucking else only for this bitch to come sneak me. I feel like it's set up and everybody about to get their ass beat, which was the type of time Tommie was on. She was looking at the security guard. She said, nigga, I dare you to try it. I ain't scared of you, that mean ass mug. I was like, yeah, it's giving Megan versus the security guard at BGC All-Star. It was giving.
Tommie being on here, and that's what it was funny too, because she started telling the girls, like asking the girls, like she was in there, and you could tell they all realized, okay, she ain't want to play with. And then she started addressing everybody, asking who they was, Low and stuff, and Razor and stuff. And Razor was like, ain't nobody gonna try me in here. She's like, you didn't lose some gutter bitches in here. They gonna try it, like, because you got stuff to lose. Bitches like this is gonna try and do stuff to make sure that you lose what you got to lose. And I was like, yeah, I was feeling Tommie on that, because like I said, me and you out it. You can't sneak me, and you can't get out of my peripheral without getting touched. And if you
that shit is weird. We at a promo, we taking photos and shit. If you want to fight me afterwards.
Exactly. And if you
we all
fight,
done.
And that too, like we grown, like, and if you want to fight, I'm okay with fighting.
And Tommie is the person to fight. Tommie loves fighting. Tommie likes to fight.
She loves it.
You just gotta let her know. She out here trying to get her photo shoot done, and you sneaking her. I feel like that shit was weird. That was actually a sneak. That was an actual sneak that I don't like. And yeah, and I'm indifferent on Tommie, but I can agree that was a fucking sneak, and I did not like the way that played out at all. Like Stunna thought she really did her big one, which she did beat her up, but it was just like, you snuck her. I want to see y'all go hands up. So I can't wait for later episodes when they go hands up to see how really good she do.
Exactly. And that's where because I started, like I said, I was like, okay, I could like her. This is where I was like, nah, I don't fool with her. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that sneaking stuff.
Because it felt like it was for the cameras.
It definitely was. Krishan do that stuff too. That's where Krishan, when she fights, I don't like when she be sneaking people, but Krishan is the type that she'll sneak you, but she will definitely say, throw your setup and let's go. Like, she'll do it head on, like one-on-one, get your one-on-one on. But I don't know. But at this point, like, I wasn't feeling Stunna girl.
Yeah, everybody was mad.
Yeah, and Natalie was pissed because Natalie couldn't even get her shoot. Like, she couldn't even do her shoot. And the whole photo shoot got wrapped up and they all ended up leaving. And the next scene, this is the big scene. They ended up leaving the hotel. Everybody's going to the house in LA. Lo was excited because she's trying to go run up in the house like she did in Bad Girls Club to go find her room. Yeah. So, and then Stunna Girl, Krishan, and Tommie were missing. And then Krishan ended up calling who she ended up calling? She ended up calling
Rollie.
Yeah, and Rollie put her on speakerphone, and she's sitting there saying she ain't come to argue, she ain't come to fight. Which I guess she felt that type of way with the whole Tommie and Stunna Girl stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like she probably felt like somebody go try to sneak her, because like her and Tommie, let's be honest, her and Tommie are the big names on this thing.
If they end up being at odds,
yeah,
that's gonna be a fight.
That's a good fight. But let's be honest, Krishan and Tommie do have a good big following and like big names. So like if you do want some clout, that's the people who you fight.
Them. Yeah. Definitely. And Lo again was getting sick of it because Krishan
she said another day of waiting on bitches.
And I feel her. Like, I feel her on it. I would be mad too. But they finally ended up getting on the sprinter. Natalie ends up calling Stunna because she wasn't there either to see if she could get on the sprinter. She ended up coming. She was in a pissy sour mood. She sat up there with Kat. And then they all was just sitting in there. And what else happened? Because they were sitting there on the bus talking about stuff. And they was talking about Krishan too, because Lo was still talking about how she ain't here, like what's going on, we all here. And Biggie was saying like she got all these projects and stuff going on. And Razor was like, we all got businesses. We all left our businesses to come here. And I'm like, I feel that.
I feel that. That's understandable.
Yeah. So then
Razor was basically saying like, we all on the same playing field. Ain't nobody above.
Yeah.
That's how she's feeling.
And I felt it.
I really like Razor. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a little.
I like Razor. I already like her. That's the thing. When it comes to people from Maryland, I have a natural, I don't know why, but I have a natural gravitation.
I mean, she cool.
Krishan, Razor, I like all of them. But yeah, from what I can see right now, I like her, but I don't know her.
I don't dislike her. I'm just like, let me see.
Yeah.
But
then, Razor, so like when they was talking about the business and stuff, Kat started talking about how she was trying to get some money, and we all know Kat. Kat's about getting her money, and I believe her. And she's saying like we can go do some parties and stuff when we're in Vegas and stuff. That right there triggered something in Biggie because Biggie's an event coordinator. And she started asking Kat, she was a promoter, and Kat's like, "No, I'm not no promoter. I got many businesses, but I promote businesses online, but I ain't no promoter."
That hold on. That argument kind of confused me because I guess I missed it on what exactly they was really arguing about. I was
Biggie
confused.
started it. You could tell Biggie was trying to pick a fight with Kat. Anytime Kat said, "I'm not a promoter," she was like, "Okay, so why are you talking about this? I don't care." She was like giving like Kat like this energy, and Kat was picking up on it. And I was picking up on it too. I'm like, so what are you doing? Like, why are you trying
to? That's what I was confused with Biggie about. I was like, huh?
That's when I started to like, I'm not liking her because she's doing too much. She's like, what are you doing? She just literally said, when we get to Vegas, I can go get us some parties and stuff to go do. Why are you so hyped up about that? Because
I've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years.
Like, do you feel threatened that somebody else is a party promoter? Like, well, not even a party promoter, but somebody that can get parties and things that y'all can do to get business
without being a party promoter.
Like, that whole situation threw me off, and Kat was over it. And I'm glad Kat didn't end up fighting because, like I said, I don't want Kat to fight. She's the only one on the show I don't want to fight because she's too good for that. But then she was confused because she's like, "Where is this coming from?" And I'm like, "Yeah, where is it coming from?"
She said they was just going back and forth and back and forth. And then why Rollie gonna say, "You offended about being a promoter?"
I would be shit if I got multiple businesses and stuff, and I got a lot going for myself. Calling me a party promoter, no. That's ain't no money in promoting parties. There's not. Like, and if you really a business,
but she was saying I got connections. That's basically what she was saying. That's kind of what I got. That she was saying I got connections. I've been doing this for 10 years plus, which I believe her. She probably uses her cat name.
Felt threatened.
Yeah,
Biggie felt threatened, and it's just like, for what? But then like I said, I felt like Biggie was trying to find her moment, and she still was trying to find her moment as we about to get to it. But Lo then questions Stunna, is like, she confused as to why she running up on bitches. And that's what I'm talking about. Logo, she gonna address it.
And I agree. Look,
yeah,
I like Lo. I agree with Lo. Like, I want to ask you a question, bitch. Why you do that? Because I don't know y'all from a can of paint. So why the fuck you do that, bitch?
Yeah, so
what should I be?
Be on guard? Like,
what should I be?
Yeah, and that's what she was asking her too. But then Stunna was like, "What did she say?" Stunna said like the whole situation where her and Tommie at the other shoot.
She said, "Don't ask."
Huh?
She was basically telling them, "Don't ask."
Oh yeah, that is what she was doing. That's what
she was basically saying. She was basically telling them like, "Bitch, mind your business. It's not your issue or whatever." She said, "Don't ask what's going on because if y'all get into fight, I'm not gonna ask what's going on. But if we in the house together and you fighting bitches out of nowhere and I don't know what your issue is, I'm gonna ask you the question. I'm gonna go to the source. Why talk about it with other people when I could go to the source? You should be happy that Lo is coming to the source, but Lo was being messy, but she was being correctly messy. There's a such thing as being correct.
And you living with this girl, and ain't no telling that she gonna end up trying to sneak you. And it's like, I need to
exactly because I'm like, damn, what if I try to throw water on Kat, but it actually hit you? Are you gonna sneak me at the next photo shoot?
Right, exactly. But then Rollie, she was talking about it too, because Rollie was picking up on how Stunna was kind of like a diva. Like, she was sitting up there sourpuss. She was not trying to get involved. She wasn't trying to mingle with the girls at all. And then she was saying too, like, they ain't trying to pick sides and stuff. Like, she said, Rollie said she liked Tommie, but she don't know Stunna girl. And it's like, she don't really know Tommie either. So it's like, she ain't really picking sides.
And that's Rollie's brand. So that's very on brand for Rollie. Rollie always likes to give people a chance to get to know them and see who they are. She was like, just because I have an issue with this person or they have an issue, whatever, I still want to get to know you outside of that, because just because you fighting bitches don't mean we got to fight you.
Exactly. And then
and Rollie was like, I'm here to have fun.
Because Rollie done had her fair share of fights. And I'm sure she wants a season where she could just chill.
But shit, she couldn't chill too long because the question that they asked was, how y'all feel about Tommie? And then all hell broke loose.
That's when it broke loose, because then Biggie and Stunna started getting into it. And they going back and forth. And Stunna had a point, because she was saying too with Biggie, because Biggie was getting piping up. She's piping up the whole time. And she's like, every time somebody talking, you pipe up. Not you got the Megan thing.
This is the type of time they was on.
Yeah, it was. She's like, every time somebody talks, you piping in. And it's just like, I feel her on that, because not every conversation and not every topic is meant for you to be talking over people and putting your whole like energy on top of everything. Like, allow somebody else to say something. And I
also agree with what Biggie was saying at the start with Stunna. Like, that was very unprofessional to do that right then and there while we got business to take care of. And if you had an issue with her, why you sneaking her and go fight her or whatever. So I did agree with that, but I feel like after that, it got doing way too much. And Lo end up switching seats with security. That
had me laughing because that would have been me too.
Because I was with Lo. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me. Yeah,
because she was right in between. Because one of them is gonna swing. So if Biggie swings, she coming over you, which means she gonna be on time. You can be stuck. And then if she swing, she coming out. And then we already saw what happened. She ended up throwing that bottle at
Biggie. And that bottle could have hit Lo if Lo hadn't moved.
Man, and then that started the mess, and then Stunna and Rollie ended up getting into it.
No, hold on. Can we go back? To, because we skipped the whole part of Biggie going off talking about y'all take dicks everywhere, blah 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 blah, and then Stunna said, "Biggie, you look like a man, you sound like a man."
I'm like a man. I was,
and then that's when Biggie turned around and said, "This shit is custom down, blah blah blah." She said it was giving me branding my lashes. Biggie was showing her brand. She said, "This is custom made." She started throwing her little booty cat lump ass. I was like, "Come on, GameStop booty." Her little GameStop booty. She's like,
she's starting her brand. I give it to her. She can promote her shit, but the shit, it didn't look like it was quality material. If you
and then like Kat was saying that like Biggie was giving like hater, aka arrogant vibe, which she kind of was to me. She was definitely giving like, I'm popping my shit. This is me. I felt like she had a sense of I have to prove myself. She might have a little bit of projection and insecurities with that, but also I'm here for people popping their shit and doing whatever they want. I'm extra, I'm dramatic, and a lot of people may not like it, but I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. So I applaud Biggie. It was a good show to watch. If you're going to be dramatic and extra, be on TV. So she was being dramatic and extra, talking about she Dominican and she that motherfucker. She started speaking her native tongue. She was going off. I was like, go ahead, Biggie. Go ahead, Biggie. Go ahead, Biggie. Go.
You was feeling that. She was getting on my nerves, but like you said, though, I mean, you got to have that one person that's going to turn it up. So yeah, I appreciate it because she gave the drama. She definitely got on my nerves, but she gave the drama.
But her and Stunna got on my nerves, but they was giving the drama.
The two new girls. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to always bring the same people back. Let's get some new people. So I'm glad they brought the three. There's the three new ones they brought in. I'm not including Kat and Love because they ain't really new. This is the first time I'm seeing these three on TV.
Yeah,
they all brought something to the episode to me. Like, so
what DJ Sky bring?
I didn't even. Okay, I was not including her in that three either. I was thinking Stunna, Razor, and Biggie. I forgot about her. We don't know about her. No,
because I'm gonna walk up to DJ Sky quickly. Name off the things that you do well.
DJ Sky High. But so yeah, then we get to Stunna and Rollie. They going back and forth, and Rollie getting hyped. And then she told her she gonna end up whipping her ass too. And then Stunna ends up, what did she do? She threw a drink at her too. So Stunna doing everything that was done to her with Tommie to everybody else. But she threw, did my shit stop? Oh wait, nope, we still going. We got 9 minutes to pause because you know I ain't upgrading. I don't pay for this Zoom shit. But she threw the drink and then ended up pulling over on Rollie. And yeah, and that's the end of the episode. And then next week, what we got for next week?
Next week, you got Krishan coming into the house, and then Lo and Krishan. And then I think this is gonna be the same time when Stunna and Rollie fight too.
Stunna and Rollie. Okay, you think? But where's Tommie at? Because I don't think Tommie was in that preview.
Tommie fought in the previews. It looked like Tommie and Rollie were like fighting Stunna like back to back.
I can see that
in the previews. So I feel like this all happens next episode. It might open up with like Krishan and Lo fighting first, and then like Rollie and Stunna ending later, or it might be flipped the reverse.
In the middle because they got to finish the Rollie and Stunna fight from the bus because that was the clip.
Oh, true.
We're gonna have a bunch of
also Rollie had on a different wig when they fought in the previews, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch the previews. But watching the preview, it looked like Lo just told Krishan, like, hey, you be late and stuff. Then Krishan just sit up and fought her. But I just gotta watch the full episode. I
don't know.
That sounds weird to me. Because it's like, why? I notice how Krishan is, but it's just like, why not even talk about it and be like,
and that's what I think too, but I don't know if
Lo also feel like she ain't gotta explain herself. Which I'm that type of person too. I don't need to explain myself to you, bitch. Who are you? I was late because I was late. I might have been late to you, but I was on time to me. Mind your business.
But that's the thing, though. I don't know if Lo wasn't paying attention though, because Rock slid up. Like she was sitting back, and then she slid up, and then she went to pop. And that's how you know. I'm like, if you watch, you gotta watch. I'm a body linguist. I watch people, especially if I got beef with you. I'm watching what you're doing. The minute I see you sit, like if you sitting up,
like why are you taking your socks off?
I'm backing up now, and at this point, I'm backing up to get up. So we're gonna see. But Lo, I like Lo, but I can't tell you if she can really fight. Like she got a lot of energy.
I mean, look, I have always loved Lo or whatever since her season, and I always knew Lo can't fight. It's just that Jada was just small. Like Lo is a very chaotic fighter. She windmills and swing everywhere. At the end of the day, we don't like Lo because she a good fighter. We like Lo because she's funny and her personality is really good. So that's why I love Lo. I feel like not every bad girl has to be the best fighter in order to be liked.
That's a fact.
I feel like a lot of bad, like Jamie and Jazz, I love them, and they really don't know how to fight.
They're not on here. Natalie's pissing me off.
No, they need to be on Baddies East because they on the East Coast.
Okay, well, they in the South. They from North Carolina like me. But I mean, I guess you can
consider that the East. They got motherfuckers from Maryland on Baddies West.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah, well, they need to be on us. They just need to be on the season. Put them on the season.
All right. So what's your episode rating?
I'm gonna give it a strong 8.5, 9.
I was gonna give it a 7.5, 8 because I feel like the promo, the intro video was really good. I love the song, and I felt like the editing did get a little better, but also I did think the bus ride scene ran a little bit too long because I wish they would have got to the house in the first episode. Like, why do we have to wait to the second episode to get to the house? That's kind of irritating to me. But that's why I got knocked down a little bit. So it's a 7.5, like 8 episode. But I'm excited to see the rest of the season. I feel like it's going to give.
Something tells me it's going to be crazy.
I think it's going to get really.
I feel like we're going to get like 3. I feel like we're going to get 3 fights in the next episode. Like I feel like 3 fights in this.
Next episode. And also I looked up Stunna's thing, and she got like 37 million whatever on one song. Like plays. It's on Spotify, but it's on one song.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
37 million? She running it up like that.
Yeah. It's called Runaway. But it was during quarantine. It was from February 24th, 2022. That's her most liked song or whatever. It probably charted, but it probably didn't chart that high. Because just knowing music, it probably didn't chart that high. And it probably charted on the other, never mind.
Maybe.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Anyway, she charted, I guess. Kudos to her. I don't know. I'm just starting to not like her.
Already.
I'm starting
to out with me because I feel like she got some I feel like she has some valid reasonings for what she's doing, but in terms of doing it at the right time and the way she's doing it, I don't agree with that. Like I said, I don't agree with her sneaking, and I don't agree with her fighting.
I disagree with her in 3 times during the episode. I'm already starting not to like her.
Well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen for the rest of the season.
I'm still giving her a chance. Like, and I kind of don't like Biggie either.
I don't like her. That's the one that out of everybody this episode, she was the one. Because I came into the season, I'm like, because I ain't followed the girls like they beef and stuff on social media, so I didn't know what was going on. So
I was giving them a clean slate.
Yeah, everybody had a clean slate with me, but she was the one at the end of the episode where I was looking at. I'm like, she the only one that did not have any redeeming qualities, or she's the only one that I felt was doing way too much this entire episode.
Yeah.
So, but she had, and then the thing is, like you said, though, she had good reasoning for why she felt the way she did towards Stunna. It's just what she was doing after, like you was doing too much.
But also, it wasn't her fight to be fighting. But I guess you could speak on it. But you acting like you want to fight Stunna.
Yeah, because you know Tommie.
You like, are you Stunna? Are you Tommie's representative?
She gonna leech on Tommie. She gonna be the one to leech to Tommie for the clout. So.
Yeah, I didn't like that vibe. I agreed with what she was saying, but I just didn't like how she took the vibe of I want to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very weird.
That's it for episode 1.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna see you guys next week.
You're gonna be with me all season.
Shut up.
Crazy. Follow the socials. They're gonna be in the info box.
Oh, don't follow me.
Follow him on Twitter because that nigga's crazy.
I was only crazy one night.
One night of many. Peace.